Greece is a country located in southeastern Europe. Situated on the southern tip of the Balkan Peninsula, Greece borders Albania to the northwest, North Macedonia and Bulgaria to the north, and Turkey to the northeast. Greece has the longest coastline among all Mediterranean countries and the 11th longest coastline of all nations worldwide. This is due to the fact that Greece has somewhere between 1,200 and 6,000 islands, of which most of them are uninhabited. The largest Greek cities are the capital Athens, with about 3 million inhabitants, followed by Thessaloniki, Patras and Larissa. In total, Greece is home to about 10.7 million people, and its population is slightly declining, which also comes with some upsides, for instance declining real estate prices. Greece is famous for its many islands, for these blue-domed churches with whitewashed walls in Santorini, for the world-famous Acropolis, for its cuisine, especially feta cheese and olives, for the ancient Greek mythology, and for the Olympian gods as well as Greek mathematicians, philosophers, and for its many UNESCO World Heritage Sites. But as we will find out soon, Greece has much more than that to offer. 93% of the Greek population are Christian, more precisely they are Greek Orthodox. 4% do not identify with any religion and 2% are Muslim. Greek is the only official language in Greece. The Greek alphabet is unique and has some characters that are similar to the Latin alphabet, some that are similar to the Cyrillic alphabet, and some unique only to Greece. Greek letters also serve as a source of technical symbols in many domains of science. The cross in the top left corner of the Greek flag is a symbol of Eastern Orthodox Christianity, which is the dominant religion in Greece. According to popular interpretation, the 9 stripes represent the 9 syllables of the phrase Eleftheria I Thanatos, which stands for freedom or death, and is the official slogan of Greece. This, however, is just a theory, and it is not clear why there are 9 stripes on the Greek flag. The color white and blue have been interpreted as the colors of the sky and sea. The national animal of Greece is the friendly sea creature, namely the dolphin. Greece is part of the European Union and people pay with the euro. Greece has the 51st largest economy worldwide, the 15th largest in the European Union, and is classified as advanced and high income. The tourism industry plays a key role in the Greek economy, since a whopping 31.3 million tourists visited Greece in 2019, which makes it the 8th most visited country in Europe and one of the most visited ones worldwide. But also trade is an industry of significant size. In fact, the Greece merchant shipping industry covers 16% of the world's total capacity, and Greece has the largest merchant marine. Furthermore, Greece is a considerable agricultural producer in the European Union. Greece is by far the largest economy on the Balkan Peninsula and also an important regional investor. It is the number 2 foreign investor of capital in Albania and the number 3 foreign investor in Bulgaria, Romania and Serbia. Greek banks open a new branch somewhere in the Balkans on an almost weekly basis. Another interesting piece of information is the fact that Greece faced a so-called Greek economic miracle in the post-World War II period. During that period, Greece experienced growth rates second only to those of Japan, while ranking first in Europe in terms of GDP growth. However, the unemployment rate is at about 16%, with a youth unemployment rate of over 30%. Additionally, Greece is ranked 59th in the world on the Corruption Perception Index. Greece also has the lowest index of economic freedom and second lowest global competitiveness among all countries of the European Union. The main export partners of Greece are Italy, Germany and Turkey, whereas its main import partners are Germany, Italy and Russia. Later in this video there will be an interview with Michelle. Michelle moved from the US to Greece and will talk about her experiences of living in Greece. If you have an idea which country I should cover next, please let me know down in the comments. This video is part of a video series that covers informative facts and the migration procedure of many countries around the globe. I've created a dedicated video for many countries worldwide. You can find the playlist linked in the video description as well as in the comments. But let's return to Greece. What are the main upsides of moving to Greece and what needs to be considered? As of the 2019 UN report, Greece ranks 43rd among the countries with the largest foreign-born population. About 1.2 million people living in Greece were not born there but moved to this country during their lifetime. By far the biggest foreign populations are the Albanians, followed by the Georgians, Russians and Bulgarians. But what are the main upsides of moving to Greece? Let us begin with the high quality of life. The Greek island of Icaria is part of the so-called Blue Zone, an area where a lot of residents exceed the average life expectancy. Icaria has the highest percentage of 90-year-olds on the planet, where nearly 1 out of 3 people make it to their 90s. Furthermore, Icarians have about 20% lower rates of cancer, 50% lower rates of heart diseases and almost no dementia. Some other blue zones can be found in Italy, Japan, California or Costa Rica. Another upside is the Greek nature. 80% of Greece is covered by mountains or hills, making the country one of the most mountainous in Europe. Its highest point is on Mount Olympos at 2,918 meters above sea level. Since there are almost 200 kilometers of slopes, Greece is also a country where one can ski. The island of Crete is the largest island of Greece and inhabits about 174,000 people. The spectacular Vikos Gorge, part of the Vikos Aos National Park, is listed by the Guinness Book of World Records as the deepest gorge in the world. Another notable formation are the Meteola rock pillars, atop which have been built medieval Greek Orthodox churches. Northeastern Greece features another high-altitude mountain range, which is the Rhodop Range. This area is covered with vast, thick, ancient forests, including the famous Dadia forest. Rare sea creatures such as the pinniped seals and the loggerhead sea turtle live in the seas surrounding mainland Greece, while its dense forests are home to brown bears, deers, wild goats and even the Eurasian lynx. So to sum up, Greece has very mountainous landscapes with steep cliffs, but also forests, beaches and thousands of islands waiting for you to explore. Greece has a Mediterranean climate featuring mild wet winters and hot dry summers. In Athens, the daily mean temperature ranges from 10 degrees in January to 28 degrees in July. Even though summers can get very hot, especially in cities, winters are pleasantly mild throughout many regions of Greece. So if you prefer a warm Mediterranean climate, then moving to Greece is a good idea. Another upside of moving to Greece is the very distinct Greek culture. The culture of Greece has evolved over thousands of years, and Greece even was the birthplace of Western culture. Greece not only had the first democracy established and also equality under official law, but the Greeks also pioneered in many fields that rely on systematic thought, including biology, geometry, geography, medicine, history, philosophy, physics and mathematics. That's why in Greece one can explore many museums and historic sites distributed throughout the entire country. Greek culture is so unique in visual arts, architecture, theater, literature, philosophy, music and dances that I just can't cover all of it in this video. Greece has a very healthy Mediterranean cuisine with fresh and local ingredients. Famous dishes include moussaka, pastizo, the famous Greek salad, fasolada, spanakopita and souvlaki, skordaria, a thick puree of walnuts, almonds, crushed garlic and olive oil, can even be traced back to ancient Greek times. Throughout Greece, people often enjoy eating small dishes such as meze with various dips such as tzatziki, grilled octopus and small fish, feta cheese, dolmadis, olives and cheese. Olive oil is another significant ingredient and is added to almost every Greek dish. Greece is the birthplace of the ancient Olympic Games, first recorded in 700 BC in Olympia. It also hosted the modern Olympic Games twice and is one of only 5 countries that always participated in the Olympic Summer Games, along with Australia, France, Great Britain and Switzerland. So to summarize, the greatest upsides of moving to Greece are the rich culture, including history and cuisine, the Mediterranean climate, the mountainous landscapes and the many islands, as well as the relaxed attitude towards life, and the fact that Greece is a relatively safe country with a high life expectancy of around 81 years. Yet another advantage is the fact that many European, Asian and African countries are close by. Traveling to Turkey, Italy and countries on the Balkan Peninsula is very easy, which allows you to explore many new cultures. What does it cost to live in Greece? If you live off $3,000 a month in Houston, Texas, you need about $2,140 a month for the same quality of life in Athens. This means that the cost of living in Athens is about 28% lower than the cost of living in Houston. The low cost of living can also be interpreted as an upside of moving to Greece. But despite all these upsides, there are also some drawbacks when it comes to moving to Greece. Some downsides are the high level of bureaucracy and corruption. Also, the economic situation in Greece is unstable and unemployment rates are very high. However, people with skills that are in demand can find work in Greece. Let us continue with interviewing Michelle. When did you move to Greece and which city did you move to?
Hi, so I moved to Greece this January and I moved here to Athens.
Why Greece and not another country in Europe?
I chose Greece because the financial aid that I have, they have a list of schools that they cover. So I kind of just went through that list and started with the schools that were most affordable and applied to them.
What do you enjoy most about your life in Greece?
I don't think there's one thing that I could narrow it down to. It's almost like a complete new way of living, so I just enjoy the fact that I can experience it all. I love experiencing new cultures, so far it's all amazing to me, even the not so favorable parts.
What do you miss most about the US?
So what do I miss about the US? There's not a lot that I actually miss, but one of the things would be the grocery stores. Like here, they're a lot smaller and they're a lot more limited in the options that they have. And even sometimes those options are not as cheap as I'm used to. As far as options, like an example would be like ice cream. Majority of the grocery stores that I've been to have had like only chocolate options. There will be like one or two other things, but like 95% of the options there will be chocolate.
What advice would you give people who are interested in moving to Greece?
My advice would be to really do your research. Do your research on what you really need and what things will like truly make you happy, and don't be so set on those things that you're used to. Always kind of take it in a different perspective that like you can still live a fulfilling, productive, like amazing life with all the things that you're used to. And don't get set on like, okay, I'm gonna move here and this is gonna be my home for like forever. No, just like anything, you need to try it out. So just like moving somewhere, you need to try it out first. So take that mindset with you that, okay, maybe this will just be a couple of years. Maybe this won't be like my forever home. So don't go into it just expectations through the roof, you know?
Thanks Michelle for taking time to join this interview. Please make sure to check out her Instagram page, linked in the description below. What needs to be done in order to move to Greece? Greece is part of the Schengen area, which means that citizens of countries that are part of the European Union enjoy freedom of movement to Greece. Most North and South American countries, including some more countries, are able to visit Greece visa-free for 90 days. This is great since it allows you to explore Greece on your own before deciding to move to Greece. Greece also offers work visas as well as a visa for family reunification or study. Since this depends on your personal situation, please take a look at the website linked in the video description for more information about Greek visas.